everyone, it's Jody with Strength and Wisdom Tarot, here to do mid-March readings for all zodiac signs. These are general readings, so take what applies, if it applies, and you know what to do with the rest. Thank you for everyone who has liked, subscribed, and shared to my channel. You guys rock. And if anyone would like a personal reading with me, all that info is in the box below. This reading is going to be for Cancer. Let's see what's shaking mid-March. Cancer, are you trying to get somebody's attention here? Let's find out. At the bottom of the deck, whoa, we have the Tower. Now, this is something that comes in very sudden. It's abrupt. It could be, something that's shocking, like really knocks right out of the chair. Now, it's not always a bad card. Sometimes it's good news that it's just, almost hard to believe. And then in other cases, it's not so good news. And again, that's hard to believe. So let's see how that applies here. Cancer, we're going to start off with the Queen of Swords, but in the reverse. Now, this is probably one of the worst cards, in my opinion, when she's in reverse, when she's out of her element. Okay? She's not happy. Okay? In the upright, she's very analytical, straight to the point, great communicator, comes with her truth, and she doesn't put up with any BS. She's very precise and direct. But when she's in the reverse, this could be somebody who is spiteful. She says very harsh, mean things. And because they are very analytical, they know exactly how to hurt you. It's a manipulating energy. And what's crossing to help or hinder, you have the Five of Wands. Now here's, gossip, secrets, lies, petty arguments. Not everybody is on the same page. And it's pretty hard to get on the same page when the Queen of Swords is out of her element. Wow, so this could be, an argument that comes out of the blue. And some of the things that, this Queen of Swords reverse energy, could be mind-blowing. Attack is just what came to my head. Cancer, either you're taking on these properties or you're dealing with somebody like this, and these arguments and stuff, it's like, whoa, where'd that come from? So it's very turbulent, I feel. Now, in your foundation, Cancer, you have the Ten of Pentacles. Now, 10's being at the end of a cycle. This is, working hard for your money, the things that have worth and value to you, and being able to enjoy them at the end. Being comfortable, buying the things that, maybe you saved up for. But it's a card of abundance. So Cancer, that in your foundation, financially, you look like you're all set, you're okay. Now, because it is in your foundation, maybe it is, arguments over money. Maybe you find out that you didn't have as much as you thought. And now someone's asking, where it went. Just one scenario. That's not for everybody. But no matter what this is, Cancer, either you taking on these, properties or someone you're dealing with, it's like they're like off their rocker. And I think that's what the Tower, it surprises you how upset and out of their element that this person is. It's like someone's coming unglued. Now, what's crowning your whole reading here, Cancer, you have the Strength card, also known as the Leo card. But this is having inner strength. It's what I call inner lion. Some people might say it's taming the beast. But this is having, the courage and the guts, being brave to persevere through anything. And Cancer, if you are dealing with a person, like this Queen of Swords, or if you're taking on these qualities, it's going to take inner strength to try to hash something out. Well, this person is so upset. It's came into my head. It's just like something comes out of left field. Now, Cancer, either you or the other person, maybe it takes, strength to bite your tongue. Maybe not to lash out or react to like some bizarre stuff. And try to persevere and work this out. I think that's what it's going to take. Because in your recent past, Cancer, you have the Queen of Wands. Now here's your fire suit of Aries, Leo, Sag. She's charismatic. She gets it done. She's motivated. She's passionate. She's creative. Starts something, finishes it all the way to the end. And this is in your recent past. Now, Queen, King, don't matter. It's an energy. Cancer, I'm kind of thinking, does this person have something to do, with this Tower moment? Cancer, are you being accused of something? Maybe you loaned somebody some money and you didn't say anything. And that's why the Queen of Swords is bent out of shape. Like I said, that's just a scenario. It's not for everyone. But Cancer, neither one of these, are water signs. So I feel like this is what you're dealing with. And I think it's, something's been brewing about maybe somebody from your past. And that's what comes out of left field. It's like you start this argument and then it engages into something that you never saw coming. Now, going into your future, Cancer, you have the Page of Wands. Now, here's a messenger, to take a course of action. Because Cancer, I really think that you need to do something here. Maybe separation, just so everybody can collect themselves again. Cancer, maybe you or the other person, has had enough of this, and the next course of action is to separate from each other. Because I have a feeling there's a lot to absorb here. And, try to hash through. I think so. Because I can almost hear it echoing in my head. It's like the back and forth, the back and forth. You know what I mean? And somebody here is getting down and dirty saying things and just, spewing them out. And you might have to take a step back here, Cancer, to find out where this is coming from and why. Now this could be in a love ship, friendship, partnership, any ship. But it's heavy. Yeah. Now, how people see you in your environment, Cancer. You got your card, the Chariot. Now, this is moving forward with victory and success. But you only get that victory and success, Cancer, if you can rein those two sphinxes in. Your head, your heart, hope, fear, subconscious, conscious. You get your head and your heart on the same page, Cancer, you can do anything. But people are seeing you like this, Cancer, like you're going to leave this situation because maybe it's just too turbulent. Cancer, maybe you've had enough. Maybe it's the same argument over and over, but this time it just goes over the top. And when people see you like the Chariot, Cancer, I mean, they see that you want to move away from this. This could be toxic. I'm almost kind of thinking that maybe somebody here, might need some counseling or some, some help here. I mean, somebody might be losing a marble or two. Now, in your environment, Cancer, you have the Three of Wands. And this is taking that course of action in a new direction and seeing if your ships come in. And he can clearly see that ship coming in for him. Now, he's got his back turned towards us, looking, for the ship and everything. This is like, leaving something behind. It doesn't work anymore. Maybe, Cancer, you're just tired of defending yourself. Because in your hopes and fears is the Seven of Wands. And this is defending yourself, but being on higher ground. This is like guarding your heart and guarding your feelings. And you can back up everything you can say, or you do say, can the other Six Wands. Now you get it here, and you get it here. And I just get a feeling with this card here, Cancer, it's almost like, you're just exhausted. You can't do this anymore. This has gotten so far out of hand and out of whack that it's like, Cancer, maybe you're thinking that you can't fix it with this person. You're always defending yourself. Now, nobody wants to live their life like that, where every single day, you're going to be on guard. Nobody hopes for it anyway. So I definitely think it's a fear. Like this is never going to end. Like this is an ongoing, repeated pattern of someone, either yourself, Cancer, or you're dealing with. And when you go from, 5 and it's accelerating to the 7, I mean, maybe it's getting to a point where you feel, it could be dangerous. Because Cancer, nothing is being resolved here. And I think maybe you're thinking it's time to go. Or at least take that break, or, seek some help or guidance or something. And and that's going to take strength, Cancer, and that's going to take guts. And I'm sure, a lot of times that whether it's you or the other person, they don't really see just how far, they're going, close to falling off the edge there. I mean, totally losing it. Cancer, I almost get the feeling like this person's got this in their head, maybe about this fire sign, but something that happened in the past, they can't let it go, and it's manifesting in their head. I think it's time to rein this in and come back to reality. And however this plays out, Cancer, whether this is, you or someone you're dealing with, it takes guts to realize when you do need help or when you need to get a loved one help because they don't see how far they're going. Now, your outcome card here, Cancer, is the Three of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles is being recognized for all the fine skills, qualities, and crafts that you have. It's being recognized for the great person that you are, Cancer. This guy is putting a shine on that one pentacle, making that one just a little bit more special. And I'm kind of thinking here, Cancer, that maybe, some light needs to be shown on this situation, that maybe, this goes beyond what you can do for this person, that this person, might need, somebody else to talk to, air it out, work it out. Because I definitely see, Cancer, you moving away from this because you don't know how to handle it anymore. And definitely, not giving up on this person and putting a shine on that person to get them, the help that they need. So, Cancer, that is what I have for you. Please keep on liking, subscribing, and sharing to my channel, and I'll see everybody back here real soon. Take care.